Hi, this is Jack from Alpha Charts with a portfolio overview. Today is Wednesday, March 10th, 2021. Before we get started, this video is for educational purposes only. This is not recommendations to buy, sell, or hold any stock or security. And I may hold positions and do hold positions in most of these equities mentioned. Know your time frame and risk tolerance. Also, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also find me on Twitter at AlphaCharts365. All right, so real quick overview. Let's look at the cues. So we had this A, B, C pattern down right back into support. As you can see, this was the area that was important. So far, it has held. A lot of people are complaining about the volume bet down here. It doesn't bother me because I think that you have a lot of non-believers that this is the bottom. So you're not seeing the volume really come in. If um, and today is a day four, right, from this rally. One, two, three. Today would be day four. And if there is going to be a follow through day, now is where we can potentially see one. I don't know if this was the bottom or not. We could slice through here, but I think that we know this has confirmed to be an important area, right? So that much we do know. We could chop around sideways here for a while before we move back up. Who knows what's going to happen? But right now, this looks just to be a retest of this breakout right here, right? That's all this is. So anyway, that's the cues. Let's get into positions. I'm still holding Arch in my short squeeze portfolio. You know, I was in it since here. It's come back. This particular portfolio, I give a little more grace to. Hasn't done anything wrong, so I'm still in this name, and we'll see if it continues higher. Carnival Cruise, CCL. So this one is in a beautiful uptrend. Still above all its rising moving averages. Everything looks really good. I expect as things more and more things open, this should continue to move higher. So it's one of my reopening plays. Celsius Holdings. I'm in this one. Now, it does have earnings tomorrow, I believe. And technically, it's just in a range at this point. So I'm roughly break even. I may be underwater a little bit in this one. But anecdotally, where I live at least, everybody is drinking these. They're all over the place. They're in all the supermarkets, they're in Costco. I think they just got added to Costco recently. So I'm just seeing this acceleration. And it's funny when you read how to make money in stocks. One of the things that they talk about is, look around you. What's everybody doing? Drinking? What are they using? What? And right now it's Celsius. If you go to all the fitness clubs, everyone has a Celsius in their hand, and so I am long this name. Looks good, and again, earnings is tomorrow. Next up, CHX. They're the oil and gas business. I believe that they do automation and some, they sell things to the auto and gas industry. Either way, it's a beautiful uptrend. Above all, it's moving averages. Nothing to worry about with this one today. Heimlich and Payne, also, or Helmrich and Payne, also an oil and gas name. It kind of had this huge move up here, and now it looks like it's just trying to consolidate its gains. Looks fine to me. So JMIA. So this one, I'm underwater in, and I held it a little bit longer than I should have. Nice big day yesterday, up. It says 14%, but I think it was actually even more than that. But this is my line in the sand right here. This 31.50-ish, we'll call it. Yeah, so as long as price stays above there, I'll let it do its thing. Is this going to be a head and shoulders top? Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Uh, but yeah, if it breaks this area, then I'd be out of it for sure because obviously there'll be a lot more downside to come. It's already had quite a bit. Got cut by 40% or so. at this point. So that's a big haircut. I didn't obviously buy up here, but still not the prettiest looking chart. So this one is on watch. Love is on my short squeeze portfolio, and it's kind of just consolidating sideways right here after this big move. Hasn't done anything really wrong yet, so this is I'm going to manage risk against this $52 area. MP has had this beautiful move up. Now it's come down all the way down to this. In the lows was all the way down to 35. So we'll see. A little indecision candle right here. Things are starting to move against it. Not a ton of volume yesterday. So this one is going to be on watch, right? Next up is PENN Gaming. This one has held up very well with all the market pullbacks that we've been seeing. So I like this one a lot. It's above all of its major moving averages and looks like it wants higher. We'll see if it does. SLQT was a newer name for me, and of course, I bought it, I think right in here somewhere, and of course the next day it goes down, a bunch. So I'm in it down here. This one, if we don't see it start to move back up, it's going to be cut for sure. I don't like the look of this particular name right here. A lot of volume came in on this down move right there. So today better be an up day or else it probably gets cut. VALE is another one that I bought into. I really liked the way it was shaping up. It had this kind of consolidation look after this move higher, and don't like this move here, even though the buyers did show up. So I will give this one a little bit more room. Maybe to around 16.10, maybe $16, something like that. If it fails there, then it's completely dead to me, at least for a while. So those are my current positions. Don't love some of the way some of these names look, so I may be cutting some soon and raising cash. It depends on the market. If the Qs continue to rebound, then these names should rebound with it, and we'll see what happens. If the Qs roll back over, these names are going to roll over with it. You see, it's not a pure growth portfolio. Carnival's in there. You'll see Vale's in there, right? So it's not pure growth names, but that's what the market's given us. So that's what we got to go with. Okay, let's look at the focus list. All right, so I'm in PENN already. DraftKings also looks great. Just watching this one, but not too bad so far. In the semiconductor names, Micron is holding up extremely well. So love this name, especially if semiconductors are going to start to rebound. Maybe my favorite on this list is actually GFL. Huge day yesterday. It was up, what was it up? 3% or so. I like it, especially if it could take out these highs. I may be entering this one. We'll see. Maybe today. But really love the look of GFL. FUTU. This one looks great also. Big day yesterday, and it looks like there's more to come. I mean, it held up, very, very well during this. Well, I won't say very, very well, but held up, and nice big day yesterday. The buyers stepped back in. And remember, during this downturn, I mean, the volume was very, very light. Very, very. It looked like there was accumulation going on during the pullback. So FUTU looks great. CALX, again, another nice, beautiful uptrend. Huge day yesterday, so it got a little bit extended, but overall, great looking name. Fortress Transportation, starting to get extended here, so it would have to pull back some. But again, nobody's selling this name. Looks amazing. INMD still on this doggone watch list. Just hasn't given me a reason to get involved yet. I don't know if it's going to start to roll over or if it's going to rebound from here, but it's still there. ELAN, would they make I believe it's healthcare for animals, and it's just doing this little consolidation thing. So if we could start to move higher, I like this one. Again, maybe starting to get a little extended, a little bit loose in here. But overall, I think it's a good looking name. We'll see if it tightens up. And my last one will be Shift for Payments. Again, held up really well during all the pullback, and now it's starting to move higher again above all its moving averages. Big day yesterday. So not a huge focus list, and I guess it shouldn't be. Um, there's a lot of broken charts out there, so there's a lot of repair that needs to go on. And I think it's going to all start with the Qs. So if this, if we get that follow through day, either today or the next few days, I think we're in good shape. If this rolls over again and we retest this bottom, that could be an issue. 297.50. That's about the area that needs to hold. So nobody knows what's going to happen. But again, keep your focus list fresh and clean up the laggards on your chart. Anything that's too broken, get rid of them. And good luck trading this week. Take care.